Jill Brady. She's going to read Behind the Scenes with Beth.
So, Bev is a caregiver at heart. She is a home health aide by profession. She takes care of Peter's mother. And Bev is on some people's. And many of you know Bev because she's come many, many times and she provides huge trays of food.
It's her birthday today, too.
And it's her birthday today, that's why she's not here. And not everybody can write. You know, sometimes I've asked many of you, would you write a story? And some people have said, no, I don't think so. So what I did with Bev, and this happened in the fall, was I actually interviewed her. And she told me two stories. She told me two sort of streams of thought. One is about feeding Peter's mother, which we're not doing today because I haven't put that together. But the one I picked was her talking about cooking for this event. And many people at this event are not cooks. Someone came today and said, I went to the store and bought this. So we know that everybody's relationship with food, caregiving, and cooking is very different because some people on the far end of the spectrum like Bev, this is in their heart to cook for this event. So I'm going to read you an interview that I did with her to just figure out where that came from. Behind the Scenes with Bev. Who taught you how to cook? Nobody. I just grew up to love cooking. I remember in school, the lady who worked in the canteen, her vein burst. I remember as a child, they took some girls from the classroom. I was small and tiny, and the school said, we want Bethany to run this, and the teacher could not get over how a little girl like me could cook like that. That's where it started from. Then for the rest of the week, I had to go every day. And the following week, the lady was home, and I went that week too. Do you have a big kitchen? No. No, but I just want me alone in it. I don't want anybody in there with me because it's not big. You know I make the chicken dish, the rice and peas, and the lasagna. When I finish a certain dish, I take it into the dining room because the space is not there. The rice and peas is the last thing I make, so it's nice and hot. Do people at My Mother's Recipe ask you for recipes? Yes, it's simple. I tell them I can't give them a recipe. Depending on how much I'm making, I just use my judgment. I don't like to make it too spicy because it can burn people's mouths. I use the whole grain noodles. I don't use plain pasta, and I buy the stuff from the farmer's market. The carrots and the celery, string beans and all the peppers, all the bell peppers, the yellow, the green, and the red. And when I come by you, I get up early in the morning and do all of that because I don't like to cook things overnight and put it in the fridge. Take it out in the morning, warm it up, and bring it. No. That's why I bring the food, it's still hot. Because I make it so that by the time Pete picks me up and we get there, everything is nice and hot. When I come to My Mother's Recipe, the old folks are always asking me, did you bring the rice and peas? And they want to know how I cook the vegetables. This little lady, and that ends up being Bobby for you guys, who's not here with us today, said she tried to cook it, but it doesn't come out like mine. I told her you have to cook it separate. The carrot's a little hard, you have to cook it separate. What's the most rewarding thing about feeding people? I see that they enjoy the food and tell me how good the food is. I like that. It makes it worth it. You know, somebody here asked me for the recipe and I say, sweetheart, I don't have no recipe. I just determine what I want in it or what I don't want in it. So hopefully Bev will be back with us in the fall.